For one thing, KSI, I have the issue with you making that video. Your thoughts on Deji. I mean, because of all the issues that you and your brother have had, that making a video like that and putting it publicly, and you should tell Deji all of these things, which you probably have, in person. You should see Deji and tell him this stuff in person and help him. But when you go and you post that stuff online, you already know how it is, man. You already know how it is. You've been through a whole fight with your brother, and I watched all the content back and forth. And I also subscribed and followed you. And that whole fight thing and stuff like that, I understand it. Because I have family too. And I understand those types of things that go down. I do. I understand that. Because for one, you guys are very close together. Then you guys slowly started to kind of separate. You know, you started going your way and he started going his way. And you started making it up here. And then your brother was always in your shadow. So that type of thing, it doesn't work for Batman and Robin. You know, Robin had to change his identity and become Nightwing. Deji's no longer Comedy Shorts Gamer. That type of stuff happens. But I just have to say, when you made that video on your thoughts on Deji, I mean, I could agree with a few points of your stuff. For one, Deji's fan base does support him. That is great. And you said before, not in this video, but in another video, that Deji surrounds himself with a bunch of yes men. A bunch of people that just kind of just echo things that he wants to hear. I can agree with you. But let me say this, right? Another thing that I noticed in Deji's video, even though Deji didn't win his fight, I felt that he had the right mentality, he had the right focus, and you can see it on his face. And you yourself said Deji is in better physical shape. You knew Deji didn't have the fighter experience. You knew he lacked the experience of a fighter, but he had the physical body of a fighter. He was getting in better, for himself, he is in better shape. You know, you can compare it to someone else. But I'm not comparing Deji to someone else. I'm comparing Deji to himself. Deji is in way better shape. And if Deji were to fight himself, his old self, Deji would beat himself. Just because Deji didn't throw more punches than he threw before does not mean that Deji did worse. For one, Deji was gassed. He was gassed out of stamina those other fights because he threw too many punches. If you're going to throw some punches, they need to hit. You, when you fought Logan Paul, you guys were throwing so many punches, you guys were out of breath. It looks like you guys' punches were giving each other little kisses, little hugs with your punches and stuff, gasping out of air. Then you got to draw your first fight. And in the second fight, you're lucky Logan Paul hit you while going down. And then he lost a point, and then you ended up winning. Man, it was such a slim chance that you won your fight. I mean, if you guys train with the same type of people, you guys must be on the same skill level. But I just want to get back to Deji. For one, Deji, if you happen to see this video, I have to say this to you. Great job. You're in better shape. I'm glad you're not giving up. But don't make excuses. When I hear the excuses, I only trained for several weeks, 2 weeks, and I didn't train that hard and stuff like that. Yeah, dude, that's an excuse. You just made an excuse. Don't make any excuses. Accept your loss like a man and get stronger and fight again. Come on, man. You watch Dragon Ball Z, your brother watches Dragon Ball Z, you know how this crap is. You lose, you train, you go get stronger, you fight again. And your fan base is willing to support you. I will support you. Because I like you, Deji. You got a good little spark in you. And I can see the focus, I can see it. I can see through all this fake shit. I can see through all this, these masks and these images people put online. I can see through that crap. So, I just want to say, Deji, don't make any excuses. If you lose, you lose. And also, I have to say this. To you, KSI, don't talk trash on Alex Wasabi, man. The dude is so humble. The dude was humbling in the freaking face-off where they're talking to each other. It's hard to talk to a guy that's just like, yeah, I can see your training, and I could really see that you're way more determined now. This guy is, dude. Alex Wasabi is humbled, is humbling Deji, and he trained really hard. His training showed. Don't clown on him. I mean, it's funny to joke around with stuff like that, but Alex Wasabi is a good dude. He really is a good dude. And regardless if you lose to him or you lose to anybody and stuff, it is really, really funny. You know, oh, I want some candy and stuff. It's really hilarious, but come on. He's a good dude. Don't even clown. Don't even clown on him. Because, again, he did beat your brother, and, you know, regardless of how you feel about it, KSI, how you feel about him losing to him, you also got a draw, which you can call a win or a loss. And then you fought Logan Paul again, and then you beat him. But you didn't beat him by miles. You beat him by points, my guy. And then you haven't fought anyone else. You haven't fought anyone else. I could talk on all of you guys of fighting because, for one, I actually know how to fight. And I didn't get trained by professionals and stuff like that. And if you want to go and look at my recorded fight, and you want to go and look at that stuff, and you want to go and estimate my power level off of that, go ahead. You'd be making a mistake and stuff. I can go put on boxing gloves and I can go rounds with you. And what would happen is, well, I'd be sorry if you lost, because then you're gonna embarrass yourself, right? But forget that. Forget I even said that. I just really want to get on the fact that you made the video public. And after you posted that video, I went in the comment section of Deji's video because I just wanted to see, you know, what type of chain reaction that's going to have. And then I see in his comment section, and I see like negative comments, and I see them attacking some of Deji supporters saying, oh, you guys don't really. I mean, I understand that, you know, they see the positive. I see the positive, but also I'm going to be real with you, you know. Deji still needs fighter experience. He still needs to be in some more fights. He still needs to kind of get the concept of it, but he had a good game. I'm not sure if his game plan was to run Alex Wasabi out of stamina while conserving his own stamina, and maybe that was like his plan. I'm not sure what his game plan was, but again, just because he threw less hits doesn't mean he did worse. It's better that he threw less hits and less misses, but how it's scoring, how the game is played, you got to land more hits. And then also, KSI, you did make another good point. Deji stepped in, closed the distance, and then stepped back. I have fought people that are way more taller than me. I am 5'5" or 5'6", and I'm fighting 6'5", 6'7", fighting people that are way bigger. They're way bigger than me. They have way bigger reach than me. They are way taller than me. I have fought people like that. And how I beat them is getting really close to them and hitting them with the power of a God hand. That's how I do it. That's how I do it, dude. That's how you beat somebody bigger and taller than you. But KSI, I don't think you can really talk crap. I really don't think that you're in a very good place to be talking crap. I mean, you're not talking crap. I mean, you're just, you know, some of it. Okay, let me just say this. You triggered me when you turned Deji's loss and you turned it into a victim card for yourself. Oh, I'm just really disappointed. Oh, it makes me look bad. Dude, regardless if it does make you look bad, when you turn around and make it about you, you seem like a total B. So, honestly, you put this online, so people are going to respond in different ways, but I do want to say, yeah, you guys, it's hard for you guys to be tough, Deji fans and stuff. It's hard to be tough. For one, you guys have to have a little bit of fighting experience. Just enough. So you could give him some constructive criticism. That's one thing. But KSI, you went over the top. You went in on him. And some of your points I agree with, but then when you turn around and say something like, you know, oh, it just disappoints me, and oh, this and that, dude, get out of here, you know, get out of here, please, get out of here with that crap, you know, help your brother out, I would help him. Dude, I would help Deji. And honestly, no offense to any of his coaches, they obviously did well. And obviously, they can't do the runs for Deji. He has to do that stuff himself. You can bring the horse to water, but you can't make the horse drink water. Doesn't matter how good your trainer is. If you don't do the training, then you're not going to get it. And he may take a little bit of learning. I will be waiting to see Deji's redemption. And even then, Deji still redeemed himself. I don't care what his results exactly were. I can tell that Deji has surpassed himself. And it's all about that. Your worst enemy will always be yourself. But that's all I gotta say is, KSI, if you see this video, I hope you just at least consider not posting something like that. Because when I see the comment section of Deji's video, and if you guys want to too, go to Deji's video, the most recent one he made, and then click most recent comments and just read down there and stuff like that. I don't like to see stuff like that. You know, valid points, I understand. You can make a video that's not going to totally destroy his confidence, that's not going to undermine him and make him feel bad. Come on, KSI, you have a huge audience. You have a lot of people following you. And if you're going to just, watch, if someone's going to watch this video and be like, look at this guy, he has like low subs, he's a nobody. Don't look at it like that. Because this nobody can whoop your ass. And if you think you can, step up. I'm always willing to go and show you what training looks like. You guys can go and watch videos and make jokes and stuff like that. But at the end, a fight is unpredictable. It doesn't matter what type of mentality you have. Oh, I've got the mentality. I'm going to win. I put on positive affirmations. I listen to subliminals. I'm going to win. Fights are unpredictable. There is no clear winner. But I'll say one thing. You're a loser if you think like that. If you think it's just all in your mind and stuff. That's just a piece. Training, your mind, the discipline, all of that stuff together. So I have to say this, I'm not sure how long this video's been recording, but gosh, dude, seriously, KSI, man, you put that shit publicly, so I just hope you understand what type of chain reaction you have and stuff. Like, the man feels the humiliation of losing. And for someone in the comment section that commented on Deji's video saying, oh, you're gonna quit, you said you were gonna quit after you lose and you're fighting again, da. Like, dude, shut up. Things change. Deji enjoys fighting. A person can enjoy something, right? They can enjoy playing a game, they can enjoy fighting or whatever and be really bad at it. But they enjoy so much, they just keep playing. So, that's all I really have to say about this, guys. Video gets out and people see it. That's good. If it doesn't, I said my piece. So, it's whatever, man. I just got to say, KSI, man, I'm disappointed in you. I really am, because you lack maturity to go and post that openly and say all that stuff. I mean, people want to hear what you say, but you really didn't have to say some of that stuff for what you said. For one, I'll go back and read what I said. Deji, don't make excuses. Don't make excuses. It's a sure sign of weakness. Don't make excuses at all. Train, get stronger, and we'll be watching you for your next fight. KSI, man, you say some stuff publicly like that, I'm going to respond to it because, honestly, I really like Deji. I liked you, too, on some parts. When you're supporting your brother, when you're being supportive, and when you're not being an asshole. That's what I have to say, I'm glad you and Logan Paul put together you guys' stuff, you guys' stuff, and then made Prime. I haven't tried your drink. I'll probably try it and stuff. Depends what the ingredients are, to be honest with you. But for real, I just have to say, dude, I don't like it when someone turns something into the victim card. When you play the victim card, my guy, and you're not even the one in the fight, hella weak, man. Hella weak. It reminds me of, just really quickly, I'm going to say this. It reminds me how there's currently an issue going on with Russia and the Ukraine, and there's some checkmark people on Twitter, and even people on TikTok, they're making, any people on YouTube too, they're making it about themselves by putting themselves in the situation and kind of just like weighing in on it, but they're doing it for all the wrong reasons. So, if anybody can agree with any of these points I made, man, drop it there in the comment section. If you want to hate, if you just want to bring that type of energy, go right ahead. I don't really care. Look what YouTube's done so far to YouTube with the dislikes. You can't even go and appreciate... You can't even go and dislike the video and feel that you've accomplished something by leaving a dislike there, knowing that the comment section can just be purged and cleaned. So I'm not going to clean the comment section. Go ahead there and leave your comments, leave your hate, and some of you guys leave your support, leave some likes there. Maybe go share this video and maybe it'll reach one of them and stuff. Maybe it'll reach even Deji, because I want Deji to see this video, if anything, just to show him that I support him, and also tell him when he F's up. So, for one, your video, the only thing I have against it is you making excuses and don't talk crap on Alex Wasabi because he beat you. And KSI, don't talk crap on Alex Wasabi because he was very, very humble the entire experience. When I watched them do a face-off and their chairs sitting in front of each other and Deji's trying to like stir up some stuff, you know how normal stuff goes, you know, people talking back and forth. This man is being so nice. It's so funny. In my head, I was just thinking, oh my gosh, Deji is fighting Jesus Christ, because this man is literally turning the other cheek and just being so humble. It's absolutely funny. It's like they should just start hugging each other. So, all jokes aside, I hope you guys have got a little bit of information from this video. And if anybody wants to catch these hands, you know, and do it the right way, catch them. I'm right here. David Yohnson at gmail.com. David Yohnson on YouTube. David Yohnson on TikTok. David Yohnson on Twitter. You guys can hit me up in any department. And if you guys, KSI, if you decide to make yourself a boxing an event, like you said, and you can handle that stuff and do everything right, look, you got yourself a fighter right here. So, I don't got time to be bullcrapping. I'm going to make some other videos and addressing other problems and other aspects of, worlds and games and stuff like that. So I'll hit you guys all up later. Just know, I love you, Deji, KSI. Man, tough love to you, man, and stuff. And I'll see everybody later.